to the UK. How excited are you being back there and competing in the UK?
Well, it was our first event. So to sit here thinking where we've started from, and we're not even 12 months in, to LIV Golf League product, is pretty remarkable. So to get to London in, I can't even work out how many weeks it's going to be. It's very exciting. We've got a lot of home fans. We've gained a lot of traction with friends and family and friends of, and a bigger, wider audience of people that are obviously going to travel in to watch. That's exciting.
As soon as I brought up London and you had a little smirk just thinking about that first event, what was that like, that first event in London at Centurion?
Well, it was diving into the unknown, right? So it was a question of, this is the first one. This is, a completely new atmosphere, completely different product. We got music playing, the range setup's different, the whole hospitality side is set up different. But, as the week has rolled on and as the product has grown in the last 12 months, you can really see, the vision behind it. And, again, it will be 12 months by the time we get there, which really we've achieved a lot, I think, collectively as a group of 48 players, as a group of people behind LIV to create a new product for a younger audience, slightly different demographic, an international product. It's going to be exciting. So, being nervous in the first one in some way, shape or form is probably understandable, but sitting here today, it's a very different feeling.
That's what I wanted to ask you about. Your original group in London, you guys were taking a big risk. You really dove into the deep end there. And a year later, for you personally, how's your experience been with LIV Golf over these past now 11 months, but at that point, a full year?
It's been amazing, right? You sit there from a position of looking at the vision to actually kind of tasting it and feeling it and living it and growing with it. The experience has been incredible. When you look back to Adelaide as a showcase event of what LIV Golf can do for an area. Adelaide is Australia in general is a huge sporting country, and Adelaide itself was one that's probably hasn't had its fair share of events over the last number of years. But look what an event like LIV Adelaide had done to the region. So from a perspective of bringing in 75,000 fans, corporates, new sponsors, a hole-in-one, crazy atmosphere, great concert. That is a concept which, for us as people participating in, is really exciting, and it's refreshing to see fans enjoying themselves in the masses, and hopefully that gives us a sense of what the benchmark is to be able to, try and one-up Adelaide. Who's going to take on the product to be able to beat it?
Well, you kind of just explained it, talking about what we experience and what the fans experience in Adelaide, but for fans in London who maybe didn't go to Centurion last year and haven't been to a LIV Golf event, like, what are they going to experience, and what are you most excited to show them?
What are we going to show them? Compressed sport in a window of opportunity where they can have a lie-in in the morning, they can come watch us in the afternoon, they can have drinks, socialise, listen to good music, watch great golf, have two events going on in one event. You got the singles opportunity with us lot all competing one-on-one against each other, and obviously we got the 12 teams, 4 individuals within those teams that are trying to, push their team to the podium, right? So, within all of that, I think you've definitely got an exciting week ahead. It's a busy week in the calendar with sport as well. Obviously, the UK does sport fantastic, and I think everyone's got a fantastic month ahead of them.
So, Ripper had Adelaide, the Fireballs, Torquay, again, are going to have Valderrama.
Yep.
And the Majestics are going to have London. So what are you guys expecting out of the fans and out of that home game, right, to just be received by your home country?
We want some noise. We want some action. We are obviously, homeboys that week. A couple of us live close by, so therefore, I might take the opportunity to stay at home for the week, sleep in your own bed. I've obviously might have that twice because I was able to do it in Orlando. So lots of friends and family. We will be borrowing some tickets off other teams because we got so many people coming, which can only be good news. We want to hear people. We're there to give over a great product. We want to see the fans. We want to sign for the fans, and really enjoy the week with them because it's great for us to be, back at a great venue, close to home, and it will kind of signal, the first year in.
So obviously, you love being home because you get to be at home actually and sleep in your own bed. But what's your favorite thing about going back to London and playing golf there?
Home is home. Bacon sandwiches, sausage sandwiches, even though my new chassis does not warrant having lots of sausages and all of that good stuff. Look, the food, being around friends and family, eating home comfort food, having mum and dad and your brother and, all of your friends in and around you makes it a very relaxing week. It's not often, with the international schedule that we're in that position to have everybody there. So it's gonna be a fantastic week.
British players make up a strong core of the LIV golf field. Like, how does that reflect where British elite golf is today?
British elite golf is good. It's always been strong. When you look down, the decades of English golf success, it's something that we're very proud of. We've got great golf courses back home in the UK. We've got, decent development programs there in place, and, hopefully over the next 10, 20 years, we can inspire young golfers get into the game of golf who could be the next generational player.
Laura Cantor comes in, steps up, little, young gun coming into the team, and first tournament with the team hits a hole in one. Like, what's his, just in the short time with the team, kind of what's his contribution been?
Yeah, I mean, we've all played a lot of golf with Laurie through the last number of years, so it's not like it's an unfamiliar face. Sam has had his procedure today. He's going to be on the mend, which is, great news first and foremost. And we've got, somebody who fits nicely into the team. Laurie is a great player. Obviously, I think he shot 4 or 5 under on Sunday last time in Singapore. Has that hole in one, and he brings a lot of energy. He's fun. He's knowledgeable. He works really hard. He's somebody that obviously really wants to gel in this team situation. Obviously, while Sam's out, so he's a great player, and I think he's obviously stepping into Sam's position, and he's keen to make his mark.